Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to the FIFA 18 Ultimate Team web app. Now what I've got for you guys today is going to be my first starter squad that I've made literally from using the reward packs that I get, you know, selling some of those players and stuff like that. Getting a few thousand coins together and making a really cheap little hybrid squad that I think you guys could start FIFA 18 with if you're looking for something like that. Now I have already done quite a few of these types of videos already, but this will be with my actual ultimate team on FIFA 18 because of course the web app has unlocked. So let me get into the squad and we'll start building it. So as you can see, we're on the actual squad management part, and I'm going to go to create a new squad. We're going to call it Starter. Now, I already built it, so I'm going to have to call it Starter 1. But I wanted a blank squad, obviously, so that I can actually build it for you guys. Now, the web app looks kind of weird and stretched. I don't know if it's because I've got like a 27-inch monitor or whatever it is, but it does look kind of stretched. It's weird. The items are still kind of small compared to what the size of the pitch and stuff is. But today I've gone with a 4-3-3-4 hybrid squad. It's got a few different players from different leagues and stuff like that. All gold players, and it is definitely 100% under 10,000 coins as I build this. So perfect for a starter team. Now I'm going to put the first 3 players in here, and they are all going to be gold players. Now, as you'll notice, the web app, of course, is now basically the same as the mobile app. So it's changed this year. It's the same as the mobile app, which is actually kind of cool. And we've got 3 Lazio players coming in here as my centre-backs. And then I've got one for the bench as well that you could use if you wanted maybe a little bit more pace. But this particular player, where do I go? Position... centre-back. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this as well. We've got Bastos, who's got 72 pace, a little bit quicker than the 2 that I've already got. But this is where we're going to start, with 3 Lazio players getting, of course, strong links with each other. And in fact, my 2 centre-backs are both Brazilian, so they get a perfect link as well. So with that, we have 80 rated Marchetti in goal, and can it show the, there we go, it shows the player bio there. You can see his stats, 80 diving, 84 reflexes, you know, the 2 standout ones there. He is, what, nearly 6 foot tall, just over 6 foot. I'm not sure what the height is in centimetres means, but I'm pretty sure 188 is kind of tall. Left-footed goalkeeper from Lazio, of course. That is who we've got in goal, and I was able to pick him up for not very much at all. I think if I go back to here, I picked him up for 400 coins on the market. So basically discard. We then have Mauricio, who as you can see has got 69 pace, 79 defending and 79 physical. That's actually pretty good in terms of defending and physical, and I don't mind that 69 pace whatsoever. Normally my cap is 70, but this is a starter team. People are going to be rocking all sorts of rubbish, so with like no chemistry and stuff, and what we've put together here is full chem and works absolutely perfectly. And in terms of player bio, you can see his stats right there. A little bit shorter than the goalkeeper, but I think he's still around the 6 foot mark. Someone let me know in the comments what these centimetres. I probably should know, but I always think of height in terms of like feet and inches and stuff like that. Now, our other one is, of course, Wallace. He's also got 69 pace, 78 defending and 76 physical this time. So not quite as good in the defending and physical departments, but he is a bit taller, so we've got a little bit of both there with our 2 centre-backs. You know, Wallace cost me 350 coins, and then Marchetti also cost me 400, and Mauricio cost me 400 as well. So that is literally 1,150 coins on 2 centre-backs and a goalie. Moving on then, I'm going to build the team probably from the defence midfield attack up. Yeah, we'll do it properly. I won't do it via the hybrid like how I was going to have it. Let's just put in our right back here. It's going to be Malcui, and then on our left back side of things, it's going to be another gold, and it's going to be Johnny. So as you can tell, we've got Spaniard on the left, Frenchman on the right. Let's take a little look at Malcui. He actually cost me 800 coins, and people were snapping him up for that. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get in there quickly and actually get him. It's because he's got good pace. His defending and physical aren't too bad either, but he's also got good dribbling for a right back. I actually think he's going to be quite a cool little player, but quite short in terms of for a fullback. I do like a little bit of height, well, Johnny doesn't give that to me either, but in La Liga seem to be kind of expensive, and I think there's a massive gap between decent fullbacks with really good pace and then like the elite like Marcelo and Jordi Alba. So that could be a bit of an issue in La Liga. But we've got Johnny with 77 pace, 76 defending, and 77 defending, 76 physical. I actually think he looks pretty good. I'm sure he'll do the job just fine for me. It's a starter team at the end of the day. I'm not looking for like 95 pace. I know that sort of thing is going to cost me a lot right at the start of the game. So moving on to the midfield then, we obviously need to add in a Frenchman over here. So of course you can just change that on the web app now. We'll add him in. It's going to be Mbula, who is a popular player from me from FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Of course he used to be at Stoke. I actually really liked him on FIFA 17, hoping to like him again on FIFA 18. And then of course we've utilised the Spanish link over on the right here. We've gone for a high rated player here, 82 rated, Manuel Trigueros. Now Mbula, as I said, popular player. Only cost me 350 coins. He's moved to Toulouse now, so he is not in the Prem anymore, of course, but he has got 80 dribbling, and I always found him to be a rock-solid midfielder. His stats never really sort of shone, but he was always good, so I'm hoping the same thing again this year. And then Manuel Trigueros, he's a very, like, small player, but he's got good stats across the board, including 80 passing and 81 dribbling, and I think as a CM, him and Mbula are going to do well together. Kind of like opposite players, but I think they'll both be alright on the ball, which is exactly what I'm looking for in this case. So moving on to our centre attacking midfield spot, it's actually going to be someone who is a centre forward. The CF to Cam position card is actually a little bit expensive. It was more than what I would pay for the player, so I decided to leave him. He's not going to be on complete and utter full chemistry, but of course after a few games I'm sure he will be, because eventually we're going to give him a perfect link. It is Cruiser. Now 83 dribbling, 84 shooting, 82 passing. Absolutely ridiculous stats, and he's pretty tall as well. Take a look at his player bio. 180, wait, what is that? 5'11" or something like that, I'm pretty sure. But he's left-footed with 84 shooting and that key 82 passing as well. It was a toss-up between whether I was going to put him at cam or up front. And then when I saw that low pace and that high passing, I knew that Cruz was going to go as my central attacking midfielder. I'm sure he's going to do a fantastic job there. Now let's add in the forwards, shall we? On the right-hand side, obviously we're going for a Frenchman. It's going to be Tovan. Now Tovan is actually a non-rare this year with 82 pace and 83 dribbling. Really great stats there. Managed to get this 82 rated player for 700 coins. Not too shabby at all. Sometimes, it's really weird at the moment on the market. I'm not too sure whether players are going to go up or down, but these sort of starter players, you can quite easily write them off. They're quite close to discard price, a lot of them, so it's not too bad at all. On the left-hand side, of course, we're going to add a Spaniard, and that is going to be Munain. Again, another player I've always quite enjoyed at the start of FIFA. This year with 81 pace and 82 dribbling, doesn't look the greatest, but I'm sure, like, on the ball, I think he's going to be okay, especially at the start of the game when I'm getting used to dribbling and stuff. I'm sure he'll feel just fine. And then I've put a bit of a position change up front. We've gone for a German player that gets obviously a perfect link to Cruz. It is going to be Bartels. Now, I've not seen this guy before. He was a default centre forward, and I managed to get the centre forward to striker card for 300 coins. So this is actually a packed player as well. I tried to sell him earlier, didn't sell for 1,000 coins, so he's going to be relatively cheap, and it didn't cost me much to get him up to the overall up to the striker position. Now, player bio, he's relatively short. What I can tell you about him is he's got 86 pace and 81 dribbling. That's all you really need to know. That is going to be a decent little starter striker there. Shooting of 73. I think once you get him one-on-one with the goalie, it's not going to be too much of a problem at all. But there is my starter team, guys. It looks so weird on web app, right? But this is the official FIFA 18 web app. I've got Serie A, Liga 1, Bundesliga, and La Liga. So 4 of the big leagues, to be fair. I was looking around like the Russian league and some of the cheaper leagues, or what I thought would be the cheaper leagues, and they didn't really excite me. I didn't see many players that I thought, oh, this could really work. This could really fit in nicely. So that is the starter team that I've gone for. If you don't like the look of maybe the cam and the striker, I've got another option, but it's less hybrid-y, right? So you could add in Max Gradle, who is central this year, and then of course we'll just go, it's going to be basically Ligue 1 on this side, and add Plea in as well. So if you look at Max Gradle, 85 pace, 80 dribbling, he could be a decent little cam, really going to surge forward, start making runs, act as like a second striker, and then Plea with 81 pace and 80 shooting overall could be a great little starter striker as well. Cost me around 1,000 coins. They would be another option for you too, but if you wanted to go with the Bundesliga guys for that little extra hybridism, then of course go for that. So that's about it really, guys. This is my starting team for the web app. Obviously I can't play on console with these guys just yet, so unfortunately, this is where we leave the squad builder. But as you can see, for under 10,000 coins, you can get yourself a really nice little squad. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think, getting into Ultimate Team this year. I actually really like the Road to Glory style stuff, so I'm going to get into my RTG as soon as possible because, yeah, you can spend loads of money on your main account. This is my main account, and when I can, I will add FIFA points and stuff. But for now, just to build this starter team, I did it last year, and it gave you guys a great little insight into what you can build for not many coins. As you can see in the top right here, I've still got 913 coins. That's if I've got one thing up on the market. It's like a rare silver. Don't think it's really going to sell. So at the moment, I've got around 10k in total. This costs under 10k. I've got nearly 1,000 coins left. That is my starter squad for FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Let me know, guys, if you like this video by hitting that like button, and of course leave your comments down below as to maybe some gem players that people could pick up for not many coins. The more we can help each other out, the better our squads are going to look. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.